Welcome back to North of the Broad. I'm now with David.Moses, who is the president of the Savannah Harbor Foundation, and we're here to talk about a very exciting and special event. It's in its 6th year. It is the Savannah Gourmet Seafood and Spirits Festival.
Oh, what fun.
Whoa.
Are you excited?
Yeah,
I know I
am.
am.
David, welcome.
Thank you so much
being
for
with
taking
us.
the time to speak with me today.
Yes.
Really appreciate it.
So, 4 days of just
4
amazing
days, yeah.
stuff.
Do you get down to Savannah much?
Yes.
Every so often,
Yeah,
right?
every
It's a
so
beautiful
often.
city,
Yes,
right? I love
yes.
coming up to Beaufort. I love coming up to Hilton Head, but Savannah's my home. I know
Right.
it well. I've been there since 2011. We started the Seafood and Spirits Festival in 2014, so we're in our 6th
Right.
annual festival season. And you're right, it's 4 days of eating and drinking and merriment and all sorts of fun stuff. We've got fancy dinners, we've got outdoor barbecues, we've got Caribbean music, we've got a competition between restaurants and bars.
Like Friday is the kegs and big green eggs.
Kegs and big green eggs.
Whatever.
So kegs and big green eggs, Caribbean nights.
Okay.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to have 10 big green eggs out there on the riverfront
You mean
esplanade.
Those
the big green Komodo
grill
grills.
thing. Okay,
yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
all right.
I remember kegs and eggs from my college days, but this is a
not
little bit
different.
different, right? And we're so lucky to have the partnership with Big Green Egg. And
Okay.
we've got 5 or 6 chefs that'll be taking eggs on their own, and we'll have some other culinary delicacies for people to enjoy.
Right.
But we'll also have Caribbean music, so our menu will sort of mimic
fun.
that theme.
Yes.
And you've been to the Westin Savannah before, I
Yes.
hope. So right there on the Savannah River, we've got the best view of the city in the city. And from 6:30 p.m. to 9 p.m., we'll have this wonderful Caribbean band playing tunes for us as we cook these wonderful Caribbean delicacies and seafood features on the lawns of the hotel.
Oh, sounds wonderful. Now, Saturday is the Aquacurian
Challenge.
Actually, I've never heard of that
That's
word
okay.
before.
You've heard of Spoleto before, right?
I have. I've been to
we're
Spoleto.
We're sort of going with
Yeah,
the same
okay.
thing, only with
right.
a little bit more pop.
Yeah.
So Aquacurian, of the sea,
Instead of
and
Epicurean. Yeah,
there
yeah.
you go. And so the Aquacurian Challenge pits restaurants and bars against each other. So we'll have about 20 or so restaurants competing for the best culinary recipe, and we'll have about 10 bars and bartenders competing for the best cocktail. The beauty of it is that you, as an attendee, get to vote for your favorite. There's cash prizes for the winners, but I think the real winner is the attendee that gets to try the best of the region one day.
And so are there tickets for each of the events? So
There are.
you
You
go
can
online and
yeah, seafoodandspirits.com
Okay.
is the best place to learn about that.
Okay.
But you could also learn about the foundation, which is one of my favorite parts about this festival,
Yes,
is
let's
that we
talk
get
about
to
that.
eat and drink all day long and all weekend long, and we get to support really great causes too. The Savannah Harbor Foundation was founded in 2001 and incorporated in 2004 to raise money and awareness for children's and family charities and put on community events. So we do our Gingerbread Village in December. We do our Boat Parade of Lights in November. We do this in August, and we like to raise money for those starfish charities, those ones that don't get the big grants like Excel Strategies or Family Promise of Savannah, and we support some things in Bluffton as well. So what we like to do is raise some funds and create vessels for community charities to raise money and awareness for themselves, but at the same time we are able to give away around $50,000 or $60,000 every year through events like this.
And so the foundation's role in the Gourmet Festival is specifically support, provide volunteers,
absolutely.
dollars.
So it's the charitable beneficiary,
Okay.
and what we like to do is not pay any of our any of our board members or any of that. We like to give all the money that we raise out to charity. So every February, as I mentioned, we give away about $55,000, $60,000. And it's all through having fun.
Yes.
But not only that, we get to do things like the Boat Parade of Lights and the Gingerbread Village and all those sort of fun things that the hotel hosts in order to create an environment and an atmosphere where people can bring their families year after year.
So what is your vision for the Seafood and Spirits Festival over the next 6 years?
Sure. So it's going to grow in notoriety. Everyone's got a food and wine festival, and that's lovely.
Yeah,
We like to have a little bit,
different.
I say a more intimate crowd, but we attract about 500 or 600 people to the Friday and Saturday events. But we've got enough space so that you're not waiting in line. You go to a festival and you're waiting in line most of the time?
Yes.
Well, that's not for me. It's why I don't go to Disney World or anything like that.
Yes.
But it's an intimate occasion, and we'll grow it organically. We'll have probably 2,500 people visit us over the weekend. Our Thursday night dinner is one of the most spectacular events I've been to, where we've got these 40-foot screens displaying what the chefs are actually preparing for you as it's being delivered to your table. We've got 5 courses this year, maybe a couple surprises. We've got some great sponsors and supporters in U.S. Foods and other organizations. Of course, the Spirit supporters are of a special heart to me. But we're just excited to grow the event organically, and we hope to see you out there.
I'll be there for sure. It sounds so exciting. Thank you, David.
Thank you
Moses,
so much, Robin.
With the Savannah Harbor Foundation supporting this wonderful event, August the 1st through the 4th in Savannah.